Questions for Andrew. Andrew, how you doing?
What's up?
Coming off this road trip, 1-3, 7 games at home, how big is it to kind of right the ship over these next few games?
It's time to get back on track. We let these games slip from us. We went through a little rough patch, but now it's time to get back on track. And no better place to do it than at home.
Having kind of reviewed the film for the last couple of games, what are the keys to doing that?
We just gotta defend. It's the most important thing. I feel like we score enough points to win a game, but it comes down to defending.
And you might even catch yourself guarding him tomorrow. Have you gotten a chance to watch Cade Cunningham play this year? And what do you think of how he's progressed through his rookie season?
Yeah, he's a really good player. He's a player that he came in ready. Can do it all. He can score the ball. He can play make. Defend. So the sky's the limit for him. He's a good young player.
Do you think that part of the rough patch that you guys have been going through is coming from some growing pains of bringing Klay back? Steph has missed a game. Draymond's going to be missing a couple weeks, and because you guys didn't really experience those growing pains early in the season, do you think that's part of what's happening?
It could be, but it's part of the NBA. You're gonna have guys out. Guys are gonna get hurt. People are gonna come back. Things happen. But good teams adjust. And we went through a little rough patch, but we're a good team. Great team. So we're gonna adjust and pick it back up right here.
How did you see JK grow over the course of that road trip? It seemed like he made a lot of
growth. Yeah. He's believing in himself. When he does that, no one can stop him. He's physically, he's God gifted. The strength, the athletic ability, the quickness, everything. And his ability to play basketball. He's a smart young player, aggressive, and a hell of a defender. So he's coming into his own, and it's good to see because he's a good kid.
You have a lot of those same God-given traits. How did you learn to kind of maximize that athleticism that you have?
Just staying aggressive and, attacking the rim. Not letting my defender, rest, just keep going and going. That's what he's learning to do, and that's what he's doing.
Andrew, ESPN's asking players for their NBA 75. What game comes to mind, to your mind, when you think of an all-time individual performance, and why? Is there something that stands out that you always remember that somebody mentions, like, what's the all-time great individual performance you remember?
I always remember Kobe's 81, especially because it's from Toronto, where I'm from. So being from there is something that I feel like everyone remembers from over there. It's a memorable game.
Is there anything else that you'll always remember from that particular game?
Just the whole game was crazy. Everything he did from start to finish.
Andrew, it's a slightly off topic from basketball, but I know one of your guys' minority owners made some comments about the Uyghur population in China yesterday, and I just wanted to see if you wanted to have take a chance to respond to that.
I'm not sure if I met him before or not, but I don't really got nothing to say. I just stay in my lane. I stay back here and just play basketball. Comments he made that's on the comments he made. If that's what he thinks, that's what he thinks. Obviously I got my own beliefs, but I just like to keep it to myself and
I understand.
Play basketball.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry if this was asked before. I got in a little late. Klay's been back, a couple games now. How's the chemistry between you guys building? This is your first time playing with him. Obviously, you've practiced with him for several weeks now, but I'm sure there's probably an adjustment period. Even though he's a great player, you guys have to learn how to play with each other. How's that been going?
It's been going well. Chemistry's building. You know, every game, you know, we're getting better. You know, we see you know, the team getting better. Both sides of the floor. You know, Klay's a hell of a player, great player, one of the best shooters of all time. You know, so as soon as he's on the court, he's gonna make the team better. You know, that's what he does.
Good. All right. Thanks.